Do you ever feel empty or lost? You feel like something's missing and you need something to do? Whether you like to talk about it or not, everyone goes through it in life. A lot of people don't like to admit it or talk about it, but I feel like it's important to for our mental state of mind. Everyone has a vice, but are we control of that vice? We all deal with pain and emotions differently, I get that. But what are we doing to improve our lives? Are we letting it affect our lives, or are we controlling it? There's many forms of emotional pain. Some call it depression, anxiety, or stress. Some people show what they're going through while others hide it. We feel as if it's embarrassing or that people will judge us. That's because society is quick to make it into something negative and use it against us. We all go through different phases in life and deal with the harsh realities of it. We shouldn't let us bring us down or make us give up. We have to fight through it and be strong. Some people go through a lot and you'll never know because of how they carry themselves. They do a great job of not showing it. That's great because you're carrying on with your own life. It will catch up to them sooner or later as it boils up. Every time you fall, you have to get back up and become stronger. Michael Jordan once said, "Get the fundamentals down and the level of everything you do will rise." You have to understand this thing called life and try to figure out the best way of it. Nothing good comes easy. We rely too much on temporary relief and happiness, like drinking, smoking weed, or going out to clubs. That will make us forget what we're going through in our lives, but that high only lasts a short amount of time. When it wears down, you are back to living your normal life. Find longer-term solutions to fix what you're going through. If you continuously are trying the same solutions and it's not working, try something else. Don't just stick with one or two ways. Explore people. What may work for other people might not work for you. Everyone is different. We hear about all these famous people who deal with life issues and then some end up losing their lives with the struggle. First off, we need to learn to be there for people and listen to what's bothering them without judging that person. Once we are open to that, people will willingly come to us and talk about their problems. Sometimes we don't want to talk to professional people. We feel as if they don't really know us well enough to know what's going on. We don't want to talk to the people we know because we don't want them to judge us or laugh at us. This is a common problem, but little do we know, everyone is going through something. But we just hide in our shells and act like everything's okay. One line that I like and I always tell people is that misery needs company. It's like high school back in the day. You know what I'm talking about, when certain groups used to hang out with each other. The jocks used to be with the jocks and the cheerleaders with the cheerleaders. The miserable people want to surround themselves with others who are miserable. They want to feel better about themselves knowing that others are going through the same thing. We are a product of our environment until we become a leader or have strong will enough to break out of that environment and not let it affect us. You aren't alone in this. We all have this problem. We need to stop settling with what we're going through and fight back. Stand up for ourselves. I myself went through 2 years of depression and had anxiety attacks constantly to the point where I couldn't sleep. I finally decided to get back on my own 2 feet and found that praying and talking to God was my long-term solution. Ever since then, I've been happy and I found inner peace, which a lot of people lack. What I want everyone to start doing is to find your inner peace. Stop living your life as a lie. It's time to open up to people more so you can have people to come to for your aid. I used to bottle all my emotions up before, but that just made things worse. Now I talk to people about my life and it helps getting it off my chest. Remember, you're not alone. Keep smiling, keep growing, and be the best that you can be. Thank you.